Hello, survivors, and welcome back to another episode of Stranded Survivors. I am your host, Jericho, and today I'm here with. Oh, yeah, Matt's not here. It's just me this week. Hope everyone's having a great week so far. I honestly, not having the best of weeks by any means. Monday, I back to work, and like I said last week, work has been hard. But other than that, I'm happy because tomorrow, Tuesday, I'm getting ready to leave. I'm going on a trip to Arizona and we're going to do some horseback riding. My wife wants to take a little photo shoot. How fun. Maybe I'll have to post some of that in the Discord. We're going to the zoo, which is my favorite place to be. I plan on visiting a zoo in every single state. You did hear that? Every single state, all 50 states. I don't know how I'm going to do it, but I'm going to do it, and my wife is determined to do it with me. But other than that, just the basics. I'm doing good. My ankle's healing good. So, we're just kind of doing good. But let's kind of just get straight into it here. Okay? So we got the dino dossier. And today's dino is the Oasissaur Zerzura. So it's a new creature that is going to be on Scorched, which is coming out soon. Ooh, spoiler. No. So here we go. Here's the dossier for the Oasissaur Zerzura. Where do I start with the Oasissaur Zerzura? Like most of the unique wildlife I've encountered here, this flying island feels like something from legendary fantasy. It's as big as a titanosaur. Somehow it can still defy gravity. My hunch is that the Oasissaur consumes great bunches of vegetation at once. So a handful of berries wouldn't be enticing enough for an offering. You'd have better luck courting its affection with a topiary or potted shrub, as long as you're ready to chase rival suitors off the behemoth's back. This roaming oasis carries soil on its back so fertile that anything planted in it will flourish, even if practically ignored. And that back seems like it has enough room for a small neighborhood. This living landmass will nurture its longer term inhabitants. That friendship is worth the time investment because favored residents get access to a pool with truly miraculous properties. For starters, its restorative waters will cure bathers of nearly any illness or affliction. Most unbelievably, the wellspring of the Oasissaur can reincarnate your lost animal friends, whether by transcendental magic or access to the mysterious technologies of these arks. I've seen a fallen pet return to a newborn life by committing their essence to the rejuvenating pool. So honestly, this leaves, big question marks everywhere with this dossier, especially as a lot of us have not seen this dino yet. We've seen the dossier, a lot of us, we've seen, what it looks like. And, we got a little information there that it doesn't seem like you can tame it just by a handful of berries. It seems like it, bunch of vegetation, bunch of like crops, different things like that. And we know that you can kind of plant stuff on there and it's going to be able to, grow things pretty quick, is what it seems like, anyways, maybe quicker than normal. And it just seems like its back is absolutely huge. Like, is it the size of a titanosaur, like the back itself? Because they said it is as big as a titanosaur. But how wide is it? It doesn't seem like a very long dino, to me, anyways, but it seems like a wide dino that you can build your base on, and that kind of brings up the question of being able to build your base on this for the PvP aspect. You know, are you going to be able to hide it? How are you going to be able to use this, right? It told us that when your pet dies, we are able to, kind of revive it. It's going to come back as a newborn. This has brought up big questions for PvPers on people thinking this may be overpowered. And why would Ark do something like this, as it's a pay to win creature? That's what people are bringing up, because this dino you are just not going to be able to get for free, which is very sad. You have to be able to buy the pack. Okay. And a lot of people are saying this is pay to win. honestly, I don't think this is pay to win. I think there's, multiple examples here that, you still have your lines at base. Like, yeah, it can be revived, but it comes back as a baby. So if, your Giga dies, you have to do the whole breeding cycle all over again. And honestly, I don't know. I don't think it's going to be big here for PvP. Like, yeah, if you lose your tame and you want to get it back, you'll be able to get it back. But where does this actually become overpowered is my question. I've seen a lot of things here on X or Twitter of people just saying it's overpowered, but me personally, I don't think that it's really that overpowered. Let me know what you guys think. You guys think this is really going to be an overpowered creature? Is this pay to win? You know, I know. What do you guys think? Are you guys happy that this is going to be added? I feel like PvEers are going to be a lot more happy than these PvPers because it just kind of changes the meta a little bit. But from what I understand, is that this dino also can die like very easily, and it just doesn't have a lot of health comparatively to a lot of other things, even though it is as big as a Titanosaur. Okay, well, we went a little bit long there in the dino dossier. So we'll just kind of get straight into some of the news that Ark's been giving us. Is, they came out with a huge update today. A lot of gigs, and a lot of different things that they did. Is they changed, some shader improvements under the hood, changes that could help them prepare for Scorched Earth release. Did hear that correctly. They've said that Scorched Earth still scheduled on time. Yes, we all know Wildcard does not do good with the word on time, but they still right now have it planned for the end of the month. The good thing here for us to be optimistic for Ark is that Wildcard gave this update today without anybody knowing. It seems like after much community frustration, that Wildcard is taking steps here, such as releasing this random update on a Monday. It's not even Friday, it's not a community crunch. This was a random update. And I think they heard everything that the community's been saying. Yes, it's been a long time that we've all been asking for changes on things such as the community crunch. And we've been asking for just better communication as we were told at the start of Ark Survival Ascended. I think that this is a big step here for everyone involved. Like I said, I feel heard. Now, the big thing is I want to see this continue. I think Ark can make this continue, or Wildcard can make this continue. And this has made the community happy. This is what puts faith back into Wildcard. And like I said, it makes everyone happy. So, but we got Scorched coming at the end of the month as of now. And honestly, I couldn't be happier. I'm not necessarily a Scorched fan, but the biggest thing I am happy about is we don't have to play the island anymore. We can at least go back and forth and not just do the island. Tell me that is not so exciting for anyone. There's a few new caves that are going to be on Scorched. I'm excited to explore those caves, see what they have in them, if they got drops, see if maybe it's a good base location for PvP. Honestly, they could be, and I know some people do mods here. On officials, wyverns. Wyverns are back. What is everyone's thoughts on that? I mean, come on. All you official players out there, you have to be excited for the wyverns. Those things are literally 10 times faster than the dang PT or RGs that you have, and you can pick up the same as an RG. Like, this is going to be huge for PvP. Like, wyverns are going to become the biggest thing here, and I mean, there's no stopping it. PvP, wyverns are going to take back over, kind of like they were. So I'm excited for that, to be honest, especially as a PvPer myself. PvE, that's even going to be nice for PvE because you're still able to pick up those dinos and you're able to just do everything you need to do and get around the map quicker so you'll be able to progress your base. And I'm excited, as I've said. Pearls are really easy there. You can get pearls out in the desert. There's like little, like dried up ponds type thing, and they have, you can just go get pearls there. You can now we're gonna get whips on official. A lot of unofficial servers already have whips, but official servers you're gonna get whips back. But granted, it is an annoying place to live. You have to build in Adobe to be able to build on Scorched because of the heat. Of course, it's a desert, but overall, honestly, it's very fun. Like I said, it would be nice to have two maps. Wish it would have been the center or Ragnarok personally, but overall, great communication here by Wildcard. So thank you, Wildcard. Keep up the great communication. This is what the community wants. So in some other news, older news here, Gigantoraptor has come out. You know, hopefully everyone's found a cool one, anyways. But really, no. The biggest news here was them dropping this, major patch. But the sad part with this major patch that they deployed is it shut down like every single server on unofficial servers. So I've been playing on an unofficial PVE server, and it all got shut down. I kind of came home, ate some dinner, was very excited to go play on my unofficial PvP server, and I was not able to. All of them really got shut down and are still not up as of the time of this recording. But they are working on fixes. They delivered that communication on how they were going to, kind of divert back at this time to the old patch to be able to have everyone get their servers up. And then they were going to work on the bugs so we would be able to get the new patch again. So bravo again to Wildcard. Great communication. Keep up the great communication. So just wanted to say something here. Thank you all for listening. This has been a great episode. No, I'm just kidding. We're not done just yet. Do you think I could really do a 12-minute episode? Matt did a whole 30-minute episode by himself. First off, let's give props to Matt. Because you know what? That's crazy. And honestly, all you content creators out there creating content solo, bravo to you. I know we've said it before. Bravo to you. Also, along with the patch notes here today, there's going to be an update for the dev kit. And, there's a lot of changes there. The dev kit for a lot of people have been very frustrating. So the dev kit is going to get an update. Hopefully this fixes some of the problems that a lot of people have had. I've seen a lot of people complaining about that. So hopefully this, freshens things up. In some other Ark news, though, there are a lot of modders frustrated with Ark right now. And honestly, I understand why. Like we said, the communication has been poor, but seems like it's going on the up. And honestly, modders are not wanting to mod Ark anymore because of the communication, because of the game breaking glitches. And right now, it is very hard for anybody that makes mods to be able to get updates for your mods because it has to go through so many like loops and different things. And so they're not even able to release these updates that they've done for like a couple weeks sometimes. And I 100% understand the frustration there. And I hope, with with the new update here, that hopefully fixes some of these issues. So we'll have more news later. So make sure you guys stay tuned for that. But I kind of wanted to spice it up here as I'm kind of doing things myself. You know, Matt's gone, so I got to change it up because Matt and I aren't together. Now I'm confused because he's the editor, he's the brains, he's the person behind it all. But no. So I kind of want to do the creator spotlight. This week it is going to be Zavi. Honestly, he does a lot of PvP videos for Ark. I've learned honestly quite a lot from him, and the man just makes me laugh. He has good storytelling. If you guys want to check out any PvP videos, all of his videos are pretty interesting, and make sure to go check him out. He did just release one of his videos here about a day ago as of time of recording. Make sure you guys go check him out for some fun Ark PvP content because I got to get that PvP content in here because, Matt's not here. So why not just go back to, the good old PvP, which is what I love. and kind of a shout out to the PvPers listening to this, which is very few and far between because we had a poll a long time ago that literally I got outvoted so bad on it. There was like 40 votes or something, and I got absolutely obliterated on the poll. So hopefully there's a couple more here that I can you know, maybe get a couple votes. No. But honestly, with Matt gone, Davi, you're the man. Thank you very much. I appreciate you for, making the banger videos. But something we're going to do so is at the end, I'm going to try something new. So if you've made it this far, I want you guys to figure out what I made or did something new in this episode. And it's going to be like right at the end. I know it's going to be the outro. Okay. I'll spoil it. Make sure you guys check out the outro because I think it is going to be hilarious. So let me know. So I figured I would address this as this really was the biggest topic in Community Crunch 400, which for me, I associate like, the hundreds or like, like the 400 should be a banger. At least I do, after that. But everyone has their own opinions. But with Community Crunch 400, it was National Women's Day. I know, very hard topic to bring up. A lot of people are frustrated about it, understandably so. With International Women's Day, Ark did not look for a bunch of female creators in the space. They really didn't say much about the female creators, which was very sad and very frustrating for a lot of the community. Rightfully so. On International Women's Day, you would have thought they would have been able to add a lot of these female creators in the space. We know a lot of them in the space and we love them. So thank you all female creators for everything that you have done to continue to play this game and continue grinding and just continue to push that woman power in Ark. And we just appreciate you here as Stranded Survivors. So happy late International Women's Day. And like I said, just thank you to all female creators there. Now, what everyone's been waiting for, the Dinomon. Here we are. We're going to play the sound of a certain dino, and we're going to have the answers, or at least, the question, and then you guys can answer on what dino you guys think it is. Honestly, I think I'm going to make this one hard, so here it is. Now, you're probably sitting here wondering, Jericho, why would you make it so hard for us? Honestly, I just got to test your guys' knowledge. I got to know. Make sure you guys go check out, the mod spotlight and all the community crunches because honestly, the mod spotlights show off some new mods and honestly, very interesting mods. But I'm going to tell you here and now the mod that I've loved, that I've just seen, is the basic, like, OG bring you back to nostalgia Ark. It's primitive Ark. Okay, and it's by Blitzfire and his team, or at least, people that he's been working with. And this is going to bring so much just, rhyme, honestly, PvE, some nice building materials. I don't know if it's going to cost any money. I'm going to assume because they put in so much work and added different things that it is. Honestly, I don't buy anything, and I really might have to buy this mod because it honestly seems absolutely amazing. Let me know. I'm asking you guys a bunch of questions this week. So really, you're going to have to join the Discord to answer a lot of these questions because, we really only have room for one question. So you guys are going to have to join the Discord. So make sure you guys go join the Stranded Survivors Discord. We try to interact as much as we can. We love our Discord community. We love the Stranded Survivors community. Also, shout out to everyone that's just been kind of, falling out on our unofficial server. Matt's been grinding the unofficial server with Cal and Joe Daddy, Wooly Mello, Big Chicken, Pierre, Gabriel's been on there. Disc Golf, King Dad from the Discord's been on there. Um, Honestly, a lot of you guys have been on there. Sorry if I missed you, but thank you guys for joining us, man. We enjoy being able to play with you guys and just having a fun time. So make sure you guys go join our PVE server. It is Stranded Survivors official, whatever, PVE server. Make sure you guys go join that. And you know what? If you tell me that you guys are joining, I'll come play. I haven't really played a bunch on there. I will come play. I got to start playing with the community. That's my bad. I got you guys, though. Do not worry on that. So, another thing is we got our Patreon. You know, we got Gabriel, who has been killing it. Thank you, Gabriel. We really appreciate you, in your donation to the podcast. As always, that's going to help us with many things, such as the giveaway this month, which we will let you guys know what that is soon. It's becoming the end of the month here. I mean, technically like 2-3 weeks away here, but it's gonna be a good one. Thank you very much, as always, for being a part of our Patreon and just, giving us a lot of good ideas. We appreciate you for giving us such awesome ideas. Now, let's hear Hop's response to our challenge last week.
Oh, Matt and Jericho, Hop here, and I have an answer for this challenge. I accept. And here's how I'm going to do it. Just so you know, I want to go ahead and kind of lay the parameters out. I do plan on doing this on ASA. ASE might be easier. ASE has better mods for building, especially when we use the Atlas ideas and some of the other building mods that I know I've used before. But I kind of wanted to have something to do in ASA because right now I don't feel like I have anything to do with ASA. So we're going to do this in ASA. I'm going to do some searching for some mods that are out there for building. I definitely want to use the glass mod so that I can have windows that actually look like, windows. I also want to try and find something that doesn't look like just a stone structure. So I'm going to try and look around a little bit. I may try to employ that nice stained glass looking stuff that we saw in the last Community Crunch, but that's beside the point. Now, I'm going to do that. I'm going to build a hotel. I'm going to build at least a 3-story high hotel, maybe more. I don't know. I'll try and put 4 rooms at least on each floor, and have a little bit of fun with it and see what I can make in the swamp. Now, here's how I'm going to go about that. I am going to have to create an outpost, probably build it over by the green ob so that I'm close to the swamp but not in the swamp, so that I can do the other part of the challenge. In this 100 days, not only will I build the Swamp Thing Hotel, but I am going to challenge the monkey boss with nothing but Caprosuchus. That's right, I'm going to take one of the most hated animals in all of the game, and I'm going to try to take 20 of them, along with what I hope will be able to find a high-level shotgun blueprint, and I'm going to go after the monkey boss with Capros. Go ahead and lay even odds on how many of them jump right past the monkey and into the abyss, but we won't get into that until it happens. So that's going to be the goal. So while I'm building the hotel, I'm going to be breeding and hopefully mutating stronger Capros to where I can challenge the monkey boss. Now, I'm going to challenge the monkey boss on Gamma level because there's only so much that I can do in this period of time. Also, I'm probably going to play with harvesting rates at 5 and taming rates at 5 or 6, somewhere in that range. Not because I want to cheese it, but again, there's only so much you can do when you're going to build something this massive and have to end up getting all of the pieces for it, one hit of a hatchet and a pickaxe at a time. So that's what's going to happen. I'm going to record it. I don't know when it'll be out. As you know, just like you all, I've got real life work to do. But I'm going to get on it. I'm going to record it. I'm going to put it together. And then I'm going to produce the challenge from the Stranded Survivor podcast. Thanks, guys. I appreciate the challenge, and I hope you all will appreciate the result. Hop out!
Hop, we are excited to see you embark on this journey, and honestly, excited to see if you can actually do it. I think this is going to make for an amazing video. I do think that doing it with Capros, they're all just going to fly off the map. But you know what, Hop? I'll give you that, and hopefully if you can beat it with a Capro, I don't even know what I would do. But good luck, those creatures suck. So make sure that you guys are on the lookout for Hop on Ark's YouTube video about this challenge that we're having him do. Because I think this one could maybe be a little funny. I think it's going to be good, so make sure you guys are on the lookout for that. Again, if you guys want to, though, make sure you guys go join the Patreon. We are going to be doing giveaways monthly on there, so make sure you guys go join that. We'll leave a link down in the bottom. Now, the moment that everyone's been waiting for, though. You know, we always ask you guys a question at the end of each episode. You know, last week, it was Battle of the Biomes. Make sure you guys go check that out if you have not. So, the question of last week is, what biome do you prefer to build in? Which, I mean, honestly, like we said, the snow, that's a fun time. But, okay, we're going to go straight into it here. Is what biome do you prefer to build in? Hail Hydra. Matt had to add that in. Thank you, as always. Hail Hydra. No, but the first answer we have here to what biome do you prefer to build in is from Shadow. He says, I like. He says, I like to go spawn in the beach, then kind of stay there, or straight go to snow. I love direwolves, but right now I am staying on the beach with Kaz and the rest of the tribe of Amethyst. Honestly, Matt would love to hear that this week. Sad that he's not here with me to be able to hear that. Matt would be so ecstatic to hear your love for direwolves, because if you're ever bored, you can come join our unofficial server. And this man, Matt, is breeding up direwolves, and he's got some cool colors. I'll have to have him post it in the Discord. Make sure, Shadow, that if you want, go join the Discord. Matt will post some direwolves in there. Maybe you guys can compare your direwolves. Next, the faithful, the one, the only, Hail Hydra. Because I like the snow biome because of the cool creatures. I will be Nope, sorry. There you go. He says that he liked the snow biome because of cool creatures. Honestly, hey, 2 people here for the snow biome. That's what we like to hear, man. Maybe it wasn't an unpopular opinion from Matt and I. Okay. The dad of twins. He says definitely a beach bob. And he's got a little beach emoji, like a little sun umbrella in the beach. He says, I enjoy being able to go deeper into the water without having to make a huge trip out of it. I'll fly anywhere too far off the beach, but if I need supplies. Oh, I just read that wrong. I'll fly anywhere too far off the beach if I need supplies. Okay. Thank you for the answer. And the next one, Adam's Family Gaming here. I don't know the name, but it's a field pretty close to Green Ob. Ooh. Field close to Green Ob. Okay. I know what you're talking about. I don't know the name of that either. But what do you like about building on or that field for Green Ob? Like, what do you like about that? And Hop, what it says, one of my favorite spots, the beach next to the river in front of the redwoods and across from both the volcano and Metal Mountain, almost dead center of the map, and lots of danger, but worth it. You see the beach. I think I know what you're talking about. Did you build there? How many times have you built there, Hop? Because I don't actually. I feel like I've seen you build there before in one of your videos, but I could be wrong. Maybe I'm just thinking something else. But Yeah, there's probably a lot of danger, especially by the redwoods and the mountains, man. Those mountains, sabers, even RGs are annoying. So I understand that. No, but thank you guys, honestly. Oh no, got a problem here, folks. I missed one of the things. Gabriel, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry, Gabriel. I hope you can forgive me. This is why I need Matt. Oh man, no. Sorry, Gabriel, but here we go. Gabriel answered, I always start at the beach, but after that, I always fly away and build in the mountains. You find everything you need in the mountains. Gabriel, I think this is about the second week here that you've answered, you know, kind of wrong, Gabriel. We might need to have a conversation in Discord alone because if I'm hearing that you're building on mountains, we're going to have a problem. So I guess my question to you, Gabriel, is do you build on the mountains, like, on top of the mountains where the metal is, or do you kind of build below the mountains? Because we won't have to have that conversation if you're building like below the mountains. I just can't have you building like on the side of the mountains, like where all the metal spawns, or on top of it. Um, yeah, if you do that, Gabriel, um, we need to have a conversation. Okay. So, bad news though this week is, everyone answered who's that Dinomon? And if it's just me, I don't even know what Dinomon it was or what dino. So you might have to wait for the answer next week because I don't even know the answer myself. But honestly, guys, so this was a pretty short episode. A little bit of news, not a bunch. Just a little bit, as it's really hard for me to talk to myself. By the way, make sure you guys stay to the end because I'm gonna show you my outro that I have because I think it's absolutely amazing. But no, honestly, thank you guys for sticking it in if you did watch this far. Like I said, short video this week. Matt's got stuff going on, so he's not able to be with me this week. And I'm gonna be in Arizona, man. I'm gonna be in Arizona, so I had to record a little earlier than we normally do. To kind of mess up the schedule. Everyone can blame Jericho here because I messed up the schedule. But no, really missed Matt. I don't know how he did it for absolutely 30 minutes. Make sure you guys go tell Matt thank you because I don't know if I just made this one 30 minutes or not. But no, I appreciate you guys. Thank you very much. Make sure you guys go check out our TikTok. Make sure you go, if you want to, subscribe to our Patreon for monthly giveaways and extra episodes. And make sure you guys go check out the lovely people of Gabriel and Hop. Those people, awesome. Thank you guys for the support. And thank you to our Discord. Thank you to all the OGs in the Discord. If you made it this far, remember to share the podcast. Let your friends know where we are, who we are. As always, guys. What's that noise?